Are we truly alone in the cosmic ocean? It's a question that has haunted humanity for centuries. From ancient nights when our ancestors gazed at the starry sky and wondered, to today, as massive radio telescopes sweep across the heavens in a desperate search for signals from afar. Since the 1970s, humanity has sent golden greetings aboard Voyager. Beaming radio waves into space like wandering lighthouses, hoping that somewhere in the galaxy someone might be listening. But so far, there has only been silence. And then we look at the scale of the universe. Over 2 trillion galaxies, each with hundreds of billions of stars. In that vast ocean, if only a small fraction of planets have Earth-like conditions, then isn't the probability of life almost a certainty? But if extraterrestrial life truly exists, why have we never encountered it? Or perhaps we already have without realizing it? We think we understand the space around Earth, but in fact, even within our own solar system, there are still things that make scientists hold their breath. UFOs have been detected by both civilians and the military. What's strange is that many of these objects don't exhibit any characteristics of meteors, airplanes, or human-made flying devices. They move with impossible speeds and angles, far beyond the limits of current technology. On October 19, 2017, the first large object from outside the solar system was discovered. Near Earth by the Pan-STARRS telescope in Hawaii. It was named Oumuamua, which means a messenger from afar, arriving first in Hawaiian. Oumuamua is a bizarre cigar-shaped object with no tail, no gas, no light like a comet, just strange acceleration as if pushed by some invisible technology. Scientists noticed it accelerated as it left orbit. No engines, no jet propulsion. Just strange acceleration as if pushed by some invisible technology. Perhaps it's a solar sail, but it could also be the will of the entity that created it, an alien. Inside the alien stone shell, one can imagine a dark, eerily silent space. The dwelling place of the extraterrestrials controlling Oumuamua as it visits Earth. These beings, just under a meter tall, have bodies composed of shimmering muscle bundles, moving fluidly as though conscious liquid. Their eyes are two deep holes with no pupils. Just empty spaces emitting a strange pale blue light, like windows into another dimension. These creatures have long since learned how to observe without being observed. Oumuamua is just one of the countless eyes they've sent across the galaxies. And when Earth came into view, a cold report was sent back. Low-level life, evolving, continue monitoring. Within our very own star system, Earth seemed to be the only place capable of supporting life. But scientists have discovered icy moons. Mysterious moons of the giant gas planets that hold vast potential. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, is an extraordinary world. Its thick orange-yellow atmosphere is covered in a dense fog. On its surface are rivers, lakes, and seas not filled with water, but with liquid methane and ethane, compounds that on Earth only exist in gaseous form. Though the temperatures are low enough to freeze any life form as we know it. Titan could be a paradise for a completely different form of life. Biology that doesn't require water or oxygen but can still move, adapt, and evolve. Enceladus, another small icy moon of Saturn, is also leaving scientists astounded. Images from the Cassini spacecraft show giant water plumes erupting from cracks in the surface, shooting hundreds of kilometers into space. Beneath the thick ice crust lies a liquid ocean, warmed by Saturn's gravitational pull. In those water droplets, scientists have found complex organic molecules, the building blocks of life. A dark ocean, forever without sunlight, but still possibly a birthplace for life. Much like the ecosystems around hydrothermal vents at the deep ocean floors on Earth. Leaving the solar system, we step into an endless universe, where billions of stars could be hiding Earth like planets. Gliese 581c, discovered in 2007, was one of the first candidates. Located 20 light-years from Earth. This planet is Earth-sized and lies in the Goldilocks zone, where it's neither too hot nor too cold for water to exist in liquid form. Life has evolved to adapt to a world permanently split, one half scorched in burning light, the other frozen in absolute darkness. Between these two extremes lies a narrow belt where twilight is eternal. a fragile boundary between life and death known as the twilight of life. This is the dwelling place of an alien species. These creatures have long, slender bodies like living smoke columns, with skin that has a silvery purple hue, capable of changing color to reflect light or scatter darkness, providing near-perfect camouflage. They do not have eyes in the traditional sense. Instead, they possess a bioluminescent membrane covering their heads, allowing them to sense temperature and magnetic field variations instead of sight. Instead of lungs, they breathe through microscopic membranes along their sides, absorbing rare gases from the thin atmosphere. A strong wind from the day side could kill them. Therefore, their bodies constantly emit a subtle gravitational field to protect them from sudden air currents. These aliens live in giant biological clusters, semi-submerged and semi-floating on the day-night boundary, where the roof collects light and the bottom absorbs heat from the dark side, utilizing both extremes for energy. Their language is thermal wave sound, transmitted through their bodies by changing vibrations. Aliens cannot hear it, only feel a faint, hot, cold wave like a whisper through their skin. We look up at the sky and see millions of stars. And we wonder, if the universe is so vast, why is it still silent? Why has no one answered us? That is the Fermi paradox, one of the questions that has baffled humanity for decades. Perhaps the civilizations out there don't use radio waves, but communicate through neutrinos, exotic particles, or even quantum consciousness. Faint signals, strange objects zooming by. UFO sightings dismissed. When we talk about aliens, we often imagine humanoid forms with heads, eyes, arms, and legs. But life out there may not have a body, may not have a biological form, and could exist as a form of energy, distributed intelligence, or even a planetary being. The universe has existed for over 13.8 billion years, while Earth is only about 4.5 billion years old. Human civilization has only recently begun to explore space technology within the last few decades. If somewhere an alien civilization formed just 1 million years before us, they may have reached the edge of the universe, surpassed light, and reached a state of existence we cannot comprehend. For the signals, strange objects, icy worlds erupting with water, or planets hiding in distant darkness all paint a clearer scientific picture that we may not be alone. We stand at the threshold of one of humanity's greatest discoveries. The answer to the question, is there someone out there also looking up at the sky and searching for us just as we are searching for them? At its most fundamental level, life is the result of chemical reactions. When three essential ingredients, energy, organic molecules, and liquid water, come together under the right conditions, life has the potential to emerge. And if the entire universe operates under the same universal chemical laws as Earth, then perhaps life isn't rare at all. Perhaps it is a natural consequence of the universe's evolution. Across the night sky, astronomers have identified numerous promising planets. Worlds like Kepler-62f, TRAPPIST-1d, and Teegarden b. What they share in common is that they are all rocky planets, located in what scientists call the habitable zone, the sweet spot around a star where liquid water can exist on the surface. Among them, TRAPPIST-1d stands out, one of 7 planets orbiting the ultra-cool dwarf star TRAPPIST-1, with a mass close to Earth's, a temperate climate, and the potential for liquid water, an essential element for life as we know it. According to NASA, this planet offers a promising lead in our search for alien biosphere. But what truly astonishes scientists is the fact that the raw ingredients for life, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, aren't limited to just these planets. These fundamental elements have been found in interstellar dust clouds, on the surface of comets, and even within the atmospheres of massive gas giants. These discoveries lead to a poetic but powerful conclusion. The universe doesn't just contain matter, it is quietly sowing the seeds of life. Current statistics suggest that at least 1 in every 4 stars hosts a rocky planet within the habitable zone. In our Milky Way galaxy alone, the number of Earth-like planets may be as high as 50 billion, and when we scale that across the universe, we confront a number almost too large to comprehend. 100 quadrillion planets that may hold the conditions necessary for life. But having the conditions doesn't always mean having life. Not every rocky world is a biological paradise. Venus is a prime example, once believed to be Earth's twin, with similar size, close proximity, and a seemingly stable exterior. Venus quickly turned that hope into a cautionary tale. Its atmosphere contains 96% carbon dioxide, and an extreme greenhouse effect pushes surface temperatures above 860 DE feet, 460 DDE feet hotter than even Mercury, the planet closest to the Sun. This harsh truth was confirmed by the Soviet Venera program. Among them, Venera 13, which reached Venus in 1982, lasted just 127 minutes before it was destroyed by the planet's intense heat. These facts lead us back to a deeper question. If ideal living conditions could exist on hundreds of trillions of worlds, how many of them can truly be called home? The question is no longer, does life exist beyond Earth, but rather, among 100 quadrillion potentially habitable planets, how many actually host life? How many are not just habitable but inhabited? To find the answer, scientists have pushed their vision beyond traditional habitable zones, those regions where water can exist as a liquid under the warmth of a parent star, because perhaps life doesn't need sunlight at all. Take Enceladus, one of Saturn's frozen moons. Data from the Cassini probe revealed towering plumes of water vapor erupting from a vast subsurface ocean beneath its icy crust, carrying hydrogen, methane, and complex organic compounds, chemical ingredients essential for life. This activity isn't powered by sunlight, but by tidal friction, generated from the gravitational pull between Enceladus and Saturn. Farther out lies Titan, Saturn's largest moon, where vast lakes of liquid methane and ethane stretch across an alien, freezing landscape. With average temperatures around minus 290 DE5, 179 DC, scientists now ask a bold question. Could there be a form of life completely unlike our own, built not on carbon, but on silicon? A life form that operates unimaginably slowly, adapted to extreme chemistry we have yet to understand. And it doesn't stop there. Astronomers have discovered the existence of rogue planets, worlds drifting through the endless dark, unattached to any star, with no day, no night, only eternal shadow. And yet, some of these planets may still retain internal heat, powered by radioactive decay in their cores or gravitational interactions with companion moons, providing enough energy to maintain stable chemical environments for extended periods of time. All of this is forcing us to redefine what it means to be habitable. Each passing year, the chances of meeting alien life grow smaller. Planets die, stars age, the universe continues to expand, and the silence deepens. And yet, amid that silence, one thing still burns: curiosity. It was curiosity that led a fragile species to stand upright, to look skyward and set foot on the moon. It launched probes beyond the edge of the solar system. And it continues to push us to write equations, send signals, and search for a sibling we've never met, somewhere beyond the stars.